Hi there, it's Deidre Fancher from Intrepid International. Today we're going to look at one of our very unique products, and it is called Tie Safe, and this is one of them here. This is the cross tie. So Tie Safe is available in a cross tie and an extra long cross tie that goes up to 8 foot in length. This one will go to 5'4". So you have lots of room for adjustment right here, and then we have a trailer tie. So there's all sorts of sizes. The idea of Tie Safe is that if your horse gets spooked or you have a horse that pulls back, this will break away. What we have here is we have this strap sandwiched in between two strips of webbing with hook on them. This strap here, this nylon strap, has got loop on both sides. So what this does is this is sandwiched in between here. It folds back over. It's very easy to do. And now you have this piece in there. It's very strong on its own, but if you need to, you can adjust the tension with this slider. You can slide this down and it will adjust the tension so it's harder for a horse to pull away. So if you did have a horse that is notorious for pulling back, you would probably want to adjust this tension more so. For myself, I don't do that. I just leave it right here and it's plenty. And that way if the horse gets in a wreck, gets spooked, something happens, this is going to break away and he's not going to get hurt or tear the place down. But part of the beauty of this also is that you have this basically a grab strap. When the horse breaks away, this grab strap is attached to the halter still, so you're not going and trying to put your hand in that horse's face while he's trying to bolt and he's scared already. Makes it much easier to gain control of your horse again. This is a very strong piece. All of the hardware on it is solid brass. So on the one hand, you have this snap, a bolt snap, and the other side you have a panic snap. So this is a great device for in the trailer, in the barn, or cross ties. If your horse is notorious for pulling away, you have the ability to put this slider down and adjust the amount of tension. Now for our horses, they don't pull away, so we don't put any tension on it. We just use this as a safety device. So if our horse is tied up and something happens and they get spooked or scared, if they pull away and it's a hard enough pull, this is going to break away. They're not going to tear down the equipment and they're not going to hurt themselves. So we really like this for that reason. So Tie Safe is a very, very good safety feature for any horse, whether they pull away or no matter where you're tying them up at. I have one of those horses who's a Houdini horse. He can get out of absolutely any knot that he's tied up in. If he doesn't get out of it, what he does is he manipulates it so much that he's got his lead rope so far out that he's just a wreck waiting to happen. And I've never been able to tie a knot that was safe enough that if he did get in a wreck that I could get undone in a timely fashion and help him out. So that was dangerous in itself. So what I was thinking about this, I thought, well, this is great. I just wrap this around this post, take the panic snap and attach it behind where the hook and loop and grab strap are, and now I have this securely tied onto this post, and I have this. And Ollie, the horse, the Houdini horse, he has tried and tried to undo this. There's nothing for him to untie. He can't get his lips on this and undo this. So not only is he tied up in a very safe way, he can't get away. He can't undo the knots. He can't get himself into a wreck. And believe me, he has really, really tried to manipulate this thing and get it undone, and he doesn't. And the beauty of it is, you know, normally he would stand here and mess with that knot and mess with that knot, and it just kind of drive you crazy because he's always messing with it. And because he's figured it out in a very short period of time that he couldn't undo this, he quit messing with it. He just stands there quietly like he should. So this has been a great resolution for the Houdini horse. So you can use this as a cross tie like it's supposed to be used. You can put it around a post. You can put them around a rail. You can put them around a panel. Wherever you tie your horse, there is a length of tie safe that will work for you to tie up your horse safely under any condition. And if you're using halters that aren't breakaway halters, like a nylon halter or rope halter, I would highly recommend using Tie Safe because those halters won't give way. And either the equipment's going to break and then your horse is going to be running off with equipment banging him up and he's just going to get hurt worse and worse, or the horse is going to break before the equipment breaks and then you have an injured horse. Either way, you're probably going to end up with an injured horse if something doesn't break, and that's the beauty of Tie-Safe. It breaks away, but it's not broken. You just go back and put it back together and it works perfectly. So again, this is a patented product available exclusively through Intrepid International. It's available at your retail stores. So go to your retail stores, get yourself a couple of these, get your horses tied up safe, and never worry about them getting hurt because they pulled back, spooked. It's just a really, really great product for every horse and horseman. So there it is. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in another video.